I'm Joseph, and today we are here on the south side of the Gardunha mountain, 7 kilometres outside of my local town of Fundão. Fundão is a lovely town. It has all of the amenities that you would require in day-to-day life. It's got supermarkets, restaurants, banks, cafes, everything like that. It's got a weekly market which is fantastic and sells livestock and trees and everything like that. Today we are going to be showing you around this gorgeous 7-hectare farm that's just behind me down this dirt track here. It's a lovely place indeed. It's been abandoned for many years. It used to be a cherry farm predominantly, but it also has apple orchards and fig orchards as well. There's quite a few buildings on the farm, old ruins, and I think you're going to like it. Before we show you around the farm, however, I would like to ask if you can click that subscribe button. Of course, that's really going to help us out here at this channel, and it's also going to mean that you get to see all of the farms that we advertise here every week in central Portugal. So yeah, let's take a look round. The first thing you notice as you come onto this farm is it has excellent tarmac access, and then we're back on the track where we were a second ago. And as we walk down this track, it's a couple of 100 meters. It's in good condition, as you can see, and it takes you directly to the house and to the rest of the farm. Beautiful place, and as you can see there through the trees, gorgeous views of the Serra da Gardunha mountain. And of course, as we come down here, the views really open up, and you can see the whole of the mountain. It's a really special place, rather unique. It's a big shame that the previous owners left this farm to be abandoned. But I'm sure with a bit of TLC, it would really come back to life again, and it'd be a gorgeous place to live and to work. And it'd be very nice to have those orchards up and running again. You can see through here there are actually some cherry trees still around on the farm. There's probably quite a few hundred in actual fact. There's also quite a few hundred apple trees and fig trees as well. We'll see those as we walk round. But yeah, of course a lot of them have been neglected over the years, which is a shame. But yeah, lovely entrance track. And we've just got here down on this track, and then as we turn around, you can see here there is the main house. Here's Andre. Morning, Andre.
Olá, bom dia.
And the beautiful Serra da Gardunha mountain. Look at those views, absolutely gorgeous. And here there is another ruin. There's quite a few ruins on this land. I believe it's 4, isn't it, Andre? 4
yes,
ruins, yeah.
4.
4 ruins. I'm going to put the size of this one on the screen here. We can't easily get into that one because of all of these brambles. Of course, that can all be cleared up quite quickly though, with a couple of men with brush cutters and whatnot. And then as we come around this way, we'll see the main house. As you can see, the driveway comes right down to the main building. There's 2 entrances to this farm. Both of them lead to the tarmac road. 64. So the first ruin, Andre just said, is 64 square meters. This one here, sabe o tamanho desta?
Tem uma área de implantação de 223 metros quadrados.
223.
220.
Wow. 220 square meters, so rather large, but on 2 floors, so 400 square meter, yeah, 450 square meters of usable area over the 2 floors, so rather large. This part in the middle here is of course fallen down. It's in ruined state, but the walls are fantastic. Just here on the left hand side there is a font with a tank here. There's a tap on that granite plinth there. So yeah, of course, if the water course was cleaned out, all of the water would run in here. Oh wow, okay, so the water's already running, it's just turned off. Look at that. Crikey. Fair amount of pressure in there as well. Wow. Nice. Don't get wet, Andre, don't get wet. Actually, it's probably not a bad idea to be wet today. It's rather warm. It's in the high 30s today, so we are sweating a little bit. So you'll have to forgive us about that. So of course, yeah, I didn't realise the water is running here, so that's fantastic. The water comes from a spring further up the land up there, and of course this would be full up. You could put a few water lilies in there, a couple of goldfish, and have a lovely little pond right here next to the house. Look at that. And you can of course drive straight down here with your groceries and whatnot, so you haven't got to carry them across the land. And look at this building. There's a big drop down there. We're on the first floor here, but then of course if you go round the other side of the building, like you can see from that door there, you can access the lower level. Yeah, crikey. The walls on this farm, they're all in granite stone, and look at that. Look, my hand is 20 centimeters, so 20, 40, 60 and a little bit more, so 65 centimeters thick. Absolutely fantastic. It's not all granite, sorry, I made a mistake. It's schisto as well. Schisto and granite. This bit's granite. The kitchen? Okay, this was the kitchen here. Yes, look at that. Yeah, so there's the old stone chimney. So yeah, like Andre said, this would be the kitchen, and yeah, you can imagine the views through there, looking out at the Gardenia mountain. This house here was really like an old palace. It was a gorgeous house. I mean, it's a shame that it's fallen into ruined state, but of course that can be rebuilt up. And look at the little iron wrought veranda on the other side there. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if it's called a Queen Anne balcony, I think, I'm not sure. Wow, that is a very, very large building. There is a division in the middle downstairs there. So yeah, nice, very nice indeed. This would make someone an absolutely fantastic house. Here there's a little patio on the top. I'm going to go up there and have a little look. A few grapevines, crikey. So yeah, that would make a nice little place there for a barbecue. As you can see here, municipal electricity is already on the farm. It goes right to the house, so that can be connected up nice and easy. Beautiful views looking out over the nature reserve there. Lovely. Rightio. Let's keep going. So this house here, I don't know what it would have been once upon a time, but definitely a very important family, wouldn't you say, Andre?
Yeah.
For a house that size, it's really not usual, especially with the age of the house. It's going to be about 100 years old or more, so absolutely amazing. And look at the wall. The wall is just absolutely flush, straight, and really, really tall. Really tall. That must be 2, 4, maybe 6 meters tall. Big fig tree here as well, growing up the side of the house. That might unfortunately need to go. All these lovely little schisto walls here as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Another fig tree just there. Some more fig trees just behind Andre over there. This farm was of course a fruit farm originally, so there is an awful lot of fruit around. I can see some wild fennel there as well, growing here. Fantastic. Nice licorice smell to it, nice. And then there's another ruin here, and there's I can't see it at the moment, but there's even another one over there. So this place here would be fantastic for like a tourism business. It really would make sense in my eyes for this to be your main house where you live. The other ruin over there and the other two over that way would make fantastic rental accommodations. And on the nature reserve, or right by the nature reserve, just butting up to the nature reserve there on the mountain, would be fantastic. There's lots of trails. You could see them all from Google Maps and everything, and from my drone shots. Lots of trails going up there for horse riding, biking, mountain biking, all of that sort of thing. Fantastic. And you can hear all of the birds going in the distance. Really, really lovely, really nice. Big chestnut tree there right by the veranda. Pick chestnuts off your veranda. You need a glove though, because they're quite spiky. This would be a nice place to have a little swimming pool or something, or a lawn. That'd be lovely. Okay, so this road here, we can't access the other ruin because of the brambles, but this road here goes right to the first ruin that we saw. Fantastic. Okay, let's look at the rest of the farm.
Acho que esta ruína seria secador de castanhas.
Ah.
So, tem ali tantas madeiras.
Yeah, through the window there, yeah. Oh, what does that say above the window? 1932, 1932, não é?
Sim.
Okay, so that building there was built...
Que é a casa mais recente, que é que está melhor das todas.
Oh yeah. So that's the most recent of all of the buildings on the land, and that one is 1932. There's a little, I'm not sure if you can see it there, just above the window, a little plaque there that says 1932. Nice, a little tile. It says JL as well. I suppose that's the initials of the previous owners.
Consegues ficar ali dentro.
Yep.
As madeirinhas todas, devia de ser para secar as castanhas.
Okay, so Andre's saying that this would have been an old chestnut drying house, this one here, because inside the window there we can see there's all of the, not sure if you could pick it up on the camera, there's all little wooden plinths in there, and that would be where they would have dried the chestnuts out. This mountain here is absolutely full of chestnut trees, so yeah, fantastic, very nice. Here I'm going to put a drone shot on the screen so you can see exactly how the land is situated and where we are on the land here. We're pretty much right in the middle on the bottom end. Here you can see the farm is absolutely full of all of these little schistone and granite walls. All of the terraces are walled by these beautiful straight stone walls, dry stone walls. Fantastic. Of course you can't see all of them because of the overgrown brambles, but that is typical of abandoned farms, unfortunately. And then as we come down here, you can just start to see the fruit orchards. Here on my left you can see a nice apple tree. This is a Bravo de Schmalf, a nice local variety of apple. Medium-sized yellow aromatic apple when it's ripe, and it's bem carregado, não é? It's loaded with apples. Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nota-se que é Bravo de Schmalf.
Bravo de Schmalf.
It's
Yeah.
brown.
Okay.
Little brown.
Nice, nice. That's typical of the Bravo de Schmalf apple. It gets a little bit of brown around the crown there. Gorgeous. There's quite a lot of water on this farm. There's 2 springs, Andre?
Yeah.
Or two springs plus the one by the house, so 3 springs.
Maybe.
Yeah, 3 springs. Yeah, the little one by the house and then 2 this way. Up here there is a nice big irrigation tank. It's got a lot of water in it, but it needs a bit of a repair job, so it needs draining out. Again, typical of farms that have been abandoned. So yeah, draining out, repairing up those walls, and then of course because of the amount of water that is flowing in and out of that tank, it means that it would be full all year round. That's one good thing about this place. Lots of water. As we come over here, you can just about start to hear the water running. Not sure if you can hear that, but it's all running out. I just saw a frog jump in there. And here is all the water, and full of bulrushes as well. Beautiful. Very, very nice. That's quite a large tank. I'm going to put the square meters of the tank on the screen here as well, so you can see how large that is. And that would actually make for a nice little plunge pool or something. A nice bio pool, a natural pool. That would be lovely. Very nice. Andre's found some more apples. Different.
Parece-me Royal.
Okay. Royal Gala. Nice, nice.
Ou Fuji.
Okay. So quite possibly a Royal Gala apple tree there. There's quite a few varieties of apple tree here. And as we come through here, you can start to see the beginning of the orchards. Wow. Of course needs a lot of TLC, but all of the apple trees are strung up in lines, all drip irrigated. Fantastic. And my gosh, although they haven't been pruned and looked after that much, but you can really see the quantity of apples on there. A lot of apples. As we come up here, you can come to the top of the tank. And that would be a very large tank. That would be nice.
Very bees in the water, drink water.
Yeah, really, yeah, all the bees in there drinking. Fantastic.
The bees
Nice,
drink
nice.
the water.
I can see them buzzing around, yeah, yeah. Fantastic, very nice.
Nesta zona o mel é muito típico de ser o mel de urso, o mel de montanha, o mel escuro, mais forte.
Okay, nice, nice. So
É
the
o mel de urso.
okay, urzu is heather. So on the mountain here, lots of heather. So that means that the honey is strong. Andrew's a beekeeper, so he knows all about that. So the honey is strong and probably a dark colour. Escuro.
Escuro e
Yeah.
é o mel em Portugal que se paga melhor.
Oh, okay. The best paying honey comes from this area because of the
É o mais raro.
multifloral.
Há o multifloral, há a resmaninha, há a girassol e há o de urso. O que for de urso, o preço do mel de urso é mais valorizado.
Okay.
A granel, aos bidões de 300 kg,
Yeah.
chega a atingir os 5,5 €.
Yeah. Wow. 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 Por
Por
quilo,
ao
não é?
frasco são 10 €.
Okay. E frasco é o quê? Quilo.
1 kg.
Okay, so a kilo is 10 euros of the honey from here. Fantastic. Very, very nice.
Very good.
Yeah. So a lovely pond there. Beautiful. Look at the views to the gardenia there. Gorgeous.
Aqui, não sei porque é que isto seria. Esta roda dentada seria para fazer mover alguma engrenagem aqui do moinho, ou assim, aqui da
Wow.
quinta. Eu não sei.
Nice. It's like a museum. There's an old wooden wheel here that Andre's talking about, and he's saying he's not quite sure what it is. We don't know, but it's got all of these teeth on it. So yeah, must have been used in some sort of milling or something like that, or I don't know, moving water or something. I don't know. Fantastic. And again, look at the size of that wall there.
As paredes.
Beautiful. the whole of the farm has all of these walls separating the terraces off. Gorgeous. And on a 7-hectare farm, of course, that is an awful lot of terraces here on the mountain. So yeah, beautiful. That would be a fantastic farm once cleared up. All of the orchards here would create quite a nice income for somebody. Speaking of money, I should say how much the farm costs, really, shouldn't I? It's 120,000 euros, this farm, and for a 7-hectare farm with those sized buildings, all of that water, and of course the location here being on the side of the mountain, I think that's a really nice price. So with an initial investment, getting everything sorted up here, everything sorted out nicely, the house is arranged, that would make a fantastic home for somebody. Really, really nice, and a business. Fantastic.
I love this farm.
Me too, me too. It's very nice. It's a bit of a unique gem, to be honest. You don't see farms like this every day.
Yeah.
And as we walk up now from the tank, we're going up to the next ruin, and you can see on the left and the right hand side here, these are all ginger orchards. So this is a type of cherry tree, a liqueur cherry, the ginger. It makes the drink ginginha. Very nice indeed. Quite a sour cherry, but makes a lovely liqueur. This track here.
The jam.
Yeah, jam as well. Is that also from the ginger?
Yeah.
Ginger jam. Nice.
Yeah.
I've never tried ginger jam.
Ooh,
Is it good?
very good.
Nice.
For me, I prefer the ginger jam, the cereja jam.
Okay,
Cherry jam.
the sweet cherry jam. Yeah, you
Yeah.
prefer the ginger. Okay. Nice. And then as we come up here, this track goes all the way to the top, to the tarmac. So the track does like a horseshoe shape round the farm. And now we can see the next ruin. You'll have to forgive me for panting. It's rather warm today. And yeah, where's the door, Andre? Ah, yes, I see it.
Está fechada.
Yeah, fachada, yeah. So here's the door. I'm going to put the size of this ruin on the screen here as well. And wow, that would make a fantastic rental accommodation, with views looking right out to the mountain there. And yeah, you can park here, park your cars here, because this track goes straight up to the tarmac. So yeah, fantastic. Very nice.
Consegues ouvir a água.
Yeah, there's a stream on the north side of the property, so yeah, gorgeous, very nice. As we walk up the top of the land now, you can really start to see the scale of the farm. It's rather large. Of course, we haven't even walked around half of it yet. And yeah, here down in the bottom, that's where all of the apple orchards are. You can see that's a nice green area with all of the water. The tank is just down there. We can't quite see it. It's just down there where that tall apple tree is. And then the track where we come in on is where those pine trees are. There's a little bit of forestry included in the land as well. And yeah, of course, all of this top bit here and swooping round to where we are here, this used to be cherry orchards, but yeah, now of course it's not. But yeah, well, if it was me personally, I probably would create an extra hectare or two over there of cherries, leave the apple orchards as they are, because nearly all of those apple trees are very healthy trees. And yeah, I would probably leave the rest of the land to be more livestock or wildlife or something like that, goats, something like that. Of course, you will get a subsidy for this land as well. You'll get a land subsidy because of the size of the land. I can't say exactly how much that will be because it changes farm to farm, and year to year it changes as well, but it's going to be quite a bit of money. And of course the money you would earn from the fruit is also going to be a nice income. So this farm is pretty much ready to roll. You can start earning from the apple harvest straight away, and then yeah, during the winter start the prune up and planting some cherry trees. That's definitely what I would do. Andre's disappeared around the corner, so I need to go chase him. I think he's gone to see another spring up the top of the land here. The owner of this land has come through here and cleared it for us for the film, so we can walk around. So he's only cleared a few paths, but of course with a team of people, some guys on brush cutters, a guy on a tractor, you could really clear this farm up in not too much time, a few weeks, maybe a month, and yeah, it would look lovely. And now you can start to see some of the cherry trees as we come closer. So you've got a nice big one here, and a few small ones here, self-seeded and things like that. And then right at the top there, where those pine trees are, you can see the road. That's the tarmac road where we come in on. And now as we push past the cherry orchards, we come right to the very top of the land. And look at this. There's a little marsh, a little spring that's coming out onto the road here, onto the track. Wow, this farm has a lot of water, and you can see it's year round as well because of all of the bulrushes and the ferns and everything growing here. Fantastic, absolutely gorgeous.
E ali como há salgueiros, deve haver mais água ali em cima.
Okay, o que é salgueiros?
Sim, está ali salgueiros, deve haver mais água.
Few willow trees up here as well.
Sim, tinha aqui mais.
A couple of eucalyptus too.
Fazer aqui lago.
Yeah, you could, like Andrew's saying, create a pond up this area here because it is so wet. Yeah, the willow trees, of course, they like to grow in year-round water, and you can see from the flow, crikey, you really could create a pond up here. Beautiful, and it's completely secluded here under the shade of the trees, looking out over that view, with a lovely access track coming up here.
The birds.
And the birds, yeah, listen to the birds. Of course, we're just by the nature reserve here, so yeah, lots of wildlife, birds. I've seen roe deer around this area before because this is very close to where I live, and yeah, of course, wild boar and things like that as well. Fantastic, very nice. Now we're going to go down to the bottom of the farm and see the stream.
Yes.
Lots of water here, lots of water. And now we've walked from one side of the farm to the other. My gosh, that was a long walk. We're back down to where the houses are now. You can see the main house there and the chestnut drying house. And then as we come down here, we're on the opposite side of the apple orchard, so the side that we didn't see earlier. You see the electricity posts there too. And then as we come down here, more of these beautiful stone walls. Again, lots of apple trees. And then down here at the bottom, we have the stream on the boundary of the farm. We'll show you that. And this is a fantastic sun exposure here as well, because of course we're south facing. So this is south this way here. So gorgeous, gorgeous exposure. Perfect for solar panels and things. The view opens up here. Spectacular. Wow. And then the stream is down there in those trees. We'll show you that now. So down here is the stream. Of course, it's not that easy to get to because it's off of a terrace. So yeah, there's the stream down there. Yeah, Andre's saying you can hear the water running down there. There is a little waterfall down this way. There's freshwater eels in this stream. I've seen people with hooks in there before, trying to catch the eels. But yeah, we can't quite get to it. Of course, all of these here, they're brambles, so nice and spiky. So we're not going to attempt to go through that. But yeah, fantastic. Right, I think we've seen everything on the farm here. Yep. Now I think we're going to go have a drink somewhere.
Yes,
So we've just parked here in the local Praia Fluvial, the freshwater swimming beach, and yeah, we're going to stop and have a nice cold drink. I think this is 2.4 kilometers from the property, so very close indeed. And yeah, I'm going to show you the river here. It's fantastic. This actually flows right into the stream that is on the boundary of the property. So very nice indeed. This cafe here, it's just recently been done up a couple of years ago. This is a shallow area here, just a few centimetres deep, maybe 50 centimetres deep, for kiddies to paddle in and stuff. And then on this side here, the water flows off the edge, and then right down the bottom down there, they dam the end up with iron boards, and the water level raises, and it goes to about 2 meters, 2 meters 20, something like that. So a really nice depth to swim, dive off, and everything. And yeah, this is all treated by the Freguesia, the parish council. So they keep it very nice indeed. They've built a barbecue area down there. Really, really nice to have a local swimming beach just here. Fantastic. But yeah, let's have a drink. It's jolly warm today. It's in the mid-30s, I would say, today. And then yeah, beautiful little window looking out. Look at that. Gorgeous. Lovely. This used to be an old mill in here. On the Como está? Tudo bem?
É? A sério? Pois, Joseph, é uma coisa que podemos referir. Quem quiser passear pela serra e conhecer o Carvalhal, a zona do Carvalhal, é uma questão de vir aqui à Praia Fluvial, ao bar da Praia Fluvial, contactar quem está a trabalhar, ou com o Bruno Botelho, e eles têm jipes para fazerem passeios pela serra. Ele disponibilizou o jipe e mostram a serra às pessoas.
Ah, muito bom. So Andre's saying that there is a passeio. It's like I don't know what you'd call it, like a trip. They do day trips up the top of the mountain here. With jeeps and things like that, and yeah, come back down to the Praia Fluvial and everything. Fantastic. I'm just going to show everyone the mountain outside here.
quiserem podem cá comer também.
Yeah, and they can come here and eat afterwards as well. And you can see the mountain if we come out here. Look at that beautiful place to sit. The mountain is just up there, so all of these little tracks and trails that I was talking about earlier, they do day trips up there on the jeeps, going up the trails and everything. Fantastic, seeing all of the nature reserve, really nice. There's a community centre up the top up there with a couple of big ponds or small lakes. Really nice place to go. Lots of wildlife up there and everything. Fantastic. And then yeah, of course, you can come back down. The trail takes you right down this road here, past the car park, and you can park there and come in here for a pit stop. Nice place to stop for a drink and a bite to eat. Fantastic. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. If you liked that property, or if you want to see the other properties that we have currently available, please do check our website out, www.farmerforfun.com. And also, yeah, please give us an email, farmerforfun@outlook.com. Look forward to hearing from you. Thanks a lot. See you next week. Bye.